What's going guys, Zennosh here, and today in this video of Shining Beyond, I am gonna tell you guys the top 5 hero units that you need to reroll for. Yes, if you get any one of these hero units, you are going to have much easier time in making a quick progression in this game, whether it be the PvP or the PvE contents. Alright, and now let's get this started. The first recommendation that I would really love to provide to you guys is gonna be this Kane, the archer unit, possibly a husband unit as well. Let's look into his skill and find out how good he really is. First of all guys, looking into his first active skill, he deals massive damage to enemy and reduces skill defense while casting dot damages, which is great for PvE content especially, okay? And he is also very viable for the PvP contents as well. And guess what guys, he can even manage the mobs really fast with his area damage and can grant shield that negates negative status effects and can be very effective in the PvP contents as well. So if you want to be good in the arena contents as well with this guy, it's quite possible, okay? And with the additional crit rate right over here provided by his passive skill, he can actually keep on frequently deal massive amount of damage against the opponents guys, and that is huge, okay? And the next thing is that, like, with the adventure mastery and the event mastery, oh my god, this guy is one unique hero unit indeed, who is definitely designed for the PvE contents, okay? So definitely a must-have hero unit when you are a beginner. This guy is definitely gonna give you a really good initial boost up right over there to actually start farming a lot of contents, to actually start grinding in the PvE contents of this game and give you a massive boost right off the bat, and trying to get all those upgrade materials that you are gonna need in order to improve your hero units right away. And there we go guys, and definitely he has increased damage against the Fallens as well. And with all these guys, in summary, he's a very balanced hero unit who is very good for beginners due to his viable skills and mastery effects, okay? This husbandry unit is definitely a must-have unit right out there, and once you get him, definitely you can just end up your reroll and start doing the other activities, because hey guys, don't worry, because this game is really also good at providing the SSR hero unit selection ticket. Yes, time over time, so don't worry at all, okay? You are not really gonna miss out any really good hero units out there by just picking this hero unit out there. So now the next thing is, like, who is gonna be the second hero unit that I would really love to recommend to you guys? And definitely it's gonna be the waifu series. Man, this game is totally about waifu, and this lowly waifu is named as the Artemis. So who has the taste for this kind of waifu units? Let me know in the comment section below. Alright, this girl is an archer unit as well, and let's look into the skills, and we are actually gonna know like how good he really is. He can cast, she can cast ×3 magic missiles that can inflict superb damage, which can help you really clear the contents very faster when it comes to PvE contents. You know, the story and the boss battles right out there. And she can even disable the reactive and the auto skills, which can be really great for the PvP battles. Yes, you heard me guys. And guess what guys, she can even provide shield that can negate negative status effects and up to a 40% of the skill damage, which is a great utility especially in the PvP contents, and very viable for the PvE contents as well. So definitely a very must-have unit right out there in the PvE as well as the PvP contents. If you manage to get her, you can just settle down with her guys. It's just too damn amazing. And guess what guys, just like the previous hero Kane, she is also kind of equipped with this crit rate up, which definitely is going to allow her to keep on improving her damage output again and again when her turn is up, okay? And the next thing is that, like, right over here guys, she is really meant for arena. Arena is that content which is a late game content in this game, and if you have this arena mastery on her skill effects, definitely she is going to be a really great help, not only in the early game contents but even in the late game contents. And having this undead mastery, definitely she is going to have the overpower against those undead hero units right away, and that's definitely awesome guys. And this lolly waifu is definitely a worthy unit indeed right out there, and if you manage to get her right off the bat when you are doing your reroll, definitely you can settle down with her, because she's one of the best archer in the game, dealing superb damage while providing excellent utility supports right over there guys. So that's what I can tell to you guys about the Artemis. And you might be asking, hey Geno, so what is the number 3 unit? I am very curious, and it's gonna be Jenny, this waifu. Man, look at her. Damn, she has that really big pen, and she is just going to smash the head of the opponents with that really big enormous pan where she cooks her omelette and every other thing, man. All right. This waifu is really deserving a very good recommendation right over here because she is a rogue unit and she really is out there to deal amazing damage in a very speedy manner. Okay, right over here, guys. She can really deal great amount of damage while also reducing the attack speed of the opponents, which is great for arena, let alone the PvE contests. All right, she can just deal a lot of them. And guess what, guys, she also has this life steal effect, or let's say the bloodthirst right over there, from which she can leech a very good percentage of the damage dealt on the opponents, and this will actually improve her self-sustenance greatly, which is very much treasured in the PvE contests, especially when you are trying to fight against the boss contest right over there, guys. Okay, and to keep on self-sustaining her. And guess what, guys, with the second active skill, she can provide self mana gain, which can improve her skill casting efficiency and which gives her extra edge against the opponents in the PvE as well as the PvP contests respectively. Okay, and that is quite cool indeed. And guess what, guys, she can provide herself amazing shield with which she can provide herself a great damage protection right over there, guys. Just look at that. That is quite cool for a DPS unit to have a protection ability right out there is actually quite a must right out there. And on top of that one, guys, definitely a hero unit that is going to be quite viable even for the beginners, because like as a beginner, definitely you would also want to really make sure that your squishy units are always on the healthy level, and she can just maintain it by herself. And what more do you want? Okay, so that is really cool, isn't it? And guess what, guys, with her passive effect, she can improve her own speed and dodge chance, which is super for arena fights, because speed is pretty much always the meta in most of the RPG games right out there, guys. Speed is speed, okay? And she is really well designed for the tower, and this uniqueness definitely is going to allow you to get lots and lots of amazing rewards from the tower, because tower is pretty much everywhere in the RPG game. And I think you guys already know like what kind of amazing items that the tower really do hide in itself. Okay, and you guys definitely will have the access to those kind of contests really nicely if you have this kind of mastery right out there, and definitely she does have it. Okay, so pretty cool in the unit indeed right out there, and she definitely is gonna have a greater time or easier time in defeating the Fallens right off the bat. And guess what, guys, by popular opinion, or let's say by my opinion, my personal opinion, she is the best rogue hero in the game with top tier performance in both PvP and the PvE contests. And damn, if I mean, like, just look at her artwork, man. She's definitely a waifu material indeed. I mean, like, she actually just, overhit that, okay? She's right over there in the overgaze limit, okay? So that's the Jenny for you guys. And you might be kind of really enthusiastic about the other hero unit that you might be asking, hey, Geno, so is there another waifu unit indeed who is going to provide us a great assistance in our battle mode? And that's gonna be Athena. Man, she is a bomb, okay? Look into her, man. Even her artwork is smoky hot, and when it comes to her skills, she is definitely something that you would be really loving to have her in your team, okay? I mean, like, she is a blast. First of all, she's a warrior unit, and she is the best tank in the game. Yes, in my opinion, she's the best tank in the game, suited for both arena and the PvE contests. Guess what, guys? Let's look into her first active skill. Her reflect damage taken and chain lightning damage are superb to deal massive damage to the opponents right away, which can be a great asset for both arena and the PvE contents. And guess what, guys? Her iron will right over here can give her extra mileage in the PvP as well as the PvE battles, especially against the boss fights, and that can actually maintain the pressure on the opponent, especially in the PvP contents, because you definitely don't want to get your tank down, because once your tank is down, your squishy units are just so open out there to be extinguished right away, and she just does not allow that to happen that easily. And that's one really good trait of our waifu material right over, guys. I mean, like, she is damn hot and amazing. Yeah, right? Yeah, there we go, guys. And also being able to block a lot and lots of damage right out there, guys. Man, she is definitely the best tank in the game. And guess what, guys, she is also pretty awesome in improving her own defense, and she is also going to taunt the opponents. Being able to taunt the opponents means that, like, she will be able to attract a lot of damage incoming from the opponents to herself only, meaning like she will have a great efficiency when it comes to protect the allies, okay, especially the squishy allies, which might actually just die in just one single shot. And she is just right out there to just provide a great sustenance to your entire team, and that's what she does. Our Athena right over here, the greatest waifu that this game has ever produced, okay. I would say she's well designed for the fight in the arena, and that's what actually also make a very good unit indeed. Keeping or considering the late game content in mind, starting from the very early game, she is a must-have unit right out there, man. Warrior is something that you cannot really miss out when you are starting a game. Having the best warrior class unit out there definitely makes your team very viable and sustaining against the opponents, okay, during the PvE or the PvP fights. Her super excellent skills and stats makes her the best among her kinds. Very worthy unit to reroll. Indeed, that's what I would really say, man. I mean, like, look into her. She is so lovely. She is so amazing. She is so sexy, and she is really hot, man. And whatnot. I mean, like, her skills are really on the superb power as well, and that just brings her or makes her the best unit out there, man. The best tank in this game, and that's the Athena. That's what she really is. And now the another waifu yet again, man. This game is totally a waifu collection game, man, right? And the next waifu that you should be really able to get is definitely going to be Beretta, okay? This girl is definitely not going to deal a lot of damage, but she is out there to provide a lot of utilities to the team, support, and the healings as well. Yes, probably the best healer and the support in the game. And guess what, guys? Let's start with her first active skill as an acolyte. Okay, let's see what she can do. Okay, she can plague and stun the opponents, man. Let alone the plague. But the thing is that being able to stun the opponents is one of the most OP skill whenever you are actually trying to fight out there in the RPG games. Okay, in the RPG games, stun is just amazing. It's like one of the most like like decapitating type of effect right out there, the best status effect that you can inflict on the opponents. Okay, there we go, guys. And also being able to reduce the defense of the opponents, man. She can just open up the door to deal more damage against the opponents right at the bat, and that is just massively amazing. And guess what, guys, being able to improve the regeneration as well as be able to provide that recovery effect to the like to allies is just something that you would really want to have in your team. This is quite amazing right at the bat, being able to provide some really good heals, and guess what, guys, improving the sustenance of your entire team. And guess what, guys, she does not only heal with her active skill but even with her passive skill as well. There's always a 30% chance to trigger an attack. Guess what, guys, this is just too cool right away. She can even passively heal allies with improving their skill defense right over here. Just look at that, the skill def up. That is so cool. And she is really well built for fighting in the arena and arena content, as I mentioned earlier. Again and again and again, it's the late game content, and definitely if you have the late game content in your mind while you are starting this game, definitely Beretta is going to be a really great addition to your team. Okay, and that's that, guys. She is a really amazing unit, and also her demon mastery allows her to improve her damage against opponents and to also receive less damage from the demons as well, and that is nice. Okay, with all that thing considered about the Beretta, consider yourself lucky if you manage to get her in the reroll, as other heroes can be got from the SSR selection as well. Okay, so don't worry about that one, man. SSR selection, if you are really asking me out, you can actually just check that one out in the monthly login. Okay, just look at this, guys. In the daily login bonus, you can see that like you will be able to get like this kind of ticket over and over and over again, the SSR hero selector. If you have not watched out those videos, or I have actually mentioned like the top 3 hero units that you need to get from the SSR hero selector right off the bat, I've already posted that video out, because one SSR hero selector you will be able to get in your account right away as soon as you start your game. Okay, so that is another thing that you have to keep in mind as well. Very soon you will be able to get that SSR ticket, and try to take the utmost advantage out of this feature in this game in order to have the best SSR hero unit right off the bat when you are making a really good start, head start. Okay, and so that is that, guys. Anyways, in summary, I would really love to say to you guys that the #1 pick in this game is definitely going to be, I mean, like, the best for beginners. I would not say the number one though. Okay, just the best pick for the beginners is gonna be the Kane. Okay, this guy is really good for the PvE contents, especially because of his mastery in the adventure and the event. So definitely he's gonna make it quite easy for you guys to grind and lots of stuff in this game. The next unit being the Artemis. She is definitely one of the really good damage dealer out there in the game, providing some good utility support as well. And this archer unit is definitely quite cool waifu out there. And the next unit is going to be Jenny. Oh my god, I mean, like, she actually just possesses a humongous asset right out there. Definitely she's going to hurt the opponents and send them flying with her huge pan. Which she is always carrying all the time. She's a mate type unit, and definitely she is out there for serious battle, man. Don't underestimate her potential, okay? And the next unit is definitely going to be the Athena, man. She is hot. She is hot, really hot, and she can actually deal. Not deal, I'm like, she's capable of tanking lots and lots of damage incoming from the opponents. So don't really falter away when you are actually facing some really powerful opponents right out there, because she just can absorb a lot of damage with her. And if you can really build her up really nice, you are sustaining the battle out there for very long period of time, man. She is definitely my favorite waifu in this game. What about you guys? Let me know in the comment section below. This warrior unit is a must-have unit, okay? And the next thing is gonna be definitely the Beretta, the acolyte unit, who is really a master of providing a lot of support skills, healing skills, and like status effects on the opponents with that stun and plague. Definitely she is out there to control the opponents, okay? And with the regeneration and passive heals, definitely she is going to provide a very great sustenance option for the entire team. So there we go, guys. Those are the 5 units that I've just mentioned, and you guys can just get one of them and start stop rerolling right off the bat and start playing the game, because the SSR hero selection ticket are just right out there for you to grab. And don't worry about it, man. You will be able to just get your hero unit right away over and over again. All you need to do is try to be quite active in this game, try to keep on logging every day, and try to be active in the events, and definitely you will be stacking up a lot of SSR hero units in no time at all. This game is quite amazing when it comes to really good skill executions and many other things, and definitely this game is really made for waifu collection, man. Just look at that, man. If you guys are waifu fans, this game is totally for you. Anyways, this is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to keep on enjoying the contents of my channel. See you guys in the next video.